Welcome back to the channel, guys, and thank you so much for tuning in to another Kamen Rider review. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the SH Figuarts Shinkocchou Seihou Kamen Rider Faiz. Let's get started. And here we have Kamen Rider Faiz looking sleek. This guy's suit design is just so cool looking. Got the vibrant reds going throughout the chest area, all the way throughout the legs, arms, all around him. Very, very cool. And I gotta say, the series as a whole was also one that really caught me by surprise. Like, episode 1 really hooks you in, and if you haven't checked it out, I do recommend it. So starting off, head can look upwards as well as down, side to side rotation, no problem. Awesome yellow jewel with the design rippling underneath it, which is gonna have some rippling throughout the suit as well. He's got some right here, forearms, at the legs. Really just nice accents on the suit to break it apart. His arms can move upwards, no problem. The shoulder pieces are not on hinges. They are actually attached to the main body by a relatively small piece of plastic on here. And that can be a problem. I mean, if you have the figure posed up in a way that the shoulder pads are resting upwards for quite a while, it can warp, and the instructions actually warn you to watch out for that warping as well as breaking. So something to note, and I don't want to risk that whatsoever with this guy. I've already had my problems with some of my older rider figures with parts just breaking out of nowhere. He's got bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. His hands are on ball pegs, and each of the hands are going to have that nice paintwork on the tips of the silvers. Really nice. He has very nice lean back in combination with the chest and waist ball pegs as well as forward. The belt does not get in the way whatsoever, especially with the fact that it has a lot going on here. It is a floating piece and it has room for many accessories, which we'll go over shortly. He can kick forward, no problem. Backwards, he will have thigh cut, double jointed knees, ankle rocker. This portion right here on the ankles is a floating piece as well on both sides. He will have toe hinge. And something to note, the bottom of the feet look incredible. And on the right side, added nice details, especially with the Faiz pointer, which you can put on here as well. So, with that being said, let's jump into the accessories. So, with the belt itself, again, you're gonna have quite a few different slots on here. Number one, you're gonna have the Faiz phone, which it doesn't plug in any way, it slides in there. And you have two versions of the phone. You have the one with the mission memory right here. So let's get a closer look at it if we can. There we go. And you can actually open this up as well, as you can see. So again, you have this version with the mission memory. You also have this version without it, which just looks a bit more plain, and it also does open up. He also comes with the Faiz phone in its blaster form right there. Pretty nicely detailed. Let's see if I can slide this right back in. On this side, the right side of the belt, you can actually put in the Faiz pointer, which he comes with the stored version right here. Let's see if it zooms in. So that will go on the waist. Or again, you have the one in its kick mode, which I have plugged in right there at the bottom, which is a bit more extended. It looks really good as well. Nice details on there. On the left side, you can pour in this piece. Let's raise up the arm just a little bit, which is the Faiz shot. So you have it in the stored mode, little square. You also receive it with the blank mode, as if he has taken out the weapon, and you can just leave this plugged into the side itself. And then you have the actual weapon mode, which you can have him hold. It has a little hinge so he can go ahead and just punch the enemies. So a lot of accessories, and again, they're just variations of one another in stored versions, weapon mode versions, but that's really cool. You know, it adds to the fun of the figure and how you can display him as well as use him for photography. He also has quite a few hands. Number one, he will come with the relaxed hands right out of the package, but you also receive a pair of fisted hands. Again, all of these have the nice silvers on the tips as well as rippling effects on them, and the reds. You will come with a pair of the blaster holding hands, as well as the hands for the Faiz shot itself when he's got it in that knuckle mode. A pair of relaxed hands, but these are meant to be holding the Faiz phone when it's an actual phone mode, if you will. And another pair of relaxed hands, just not as open as the ones that he comes with in the package. So, for a quick size comparison, I am simply going to bring in two of the first Shinkocchou Seihou rider figures, being Kabuto and Hibiki, just so that you can see how they line up with our man Faiz right there. And again, the series, phenomenal. If you haven't checked it out, do so, and let's wrap up the video. So the SH Figuarts Kamen Rider Faiz is an excellent figure. I never owned the original one, but I can tell you that this guy is definitely much better proportioned than that one. And I mean, that goes to say for all Shinkocchou Seihou riders. He also includes several accessories. Granted, they are different variations of one another, just like holstered, unholstered, used in weapon form, non-weapon form, etc. But the fact that you have that variation for the posing and for the photography is excellent. And he just looks so sick. The reds on him really do pop amongst the black and the silvers. So I do recommend this guy. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment down below. You can check out my Instagram at gojiboy93. We're going to find photos of this guy as well as many other figures in my collection. Until next time, guys, take care.